Welcome in. I'm so glad you came to visit today. I love our chats. If you're new here, thanks for giving me a chance. Please hit the subscribe button below and the bell. That'll notify you when I post a new video. If you've been here before, welcome back. I'm so glad you're here. So today's video is one that has been requested. I'm rocking, just in case you wonder. It's to help you get some sleep, and it's reading you a bedtime story. And one of the reasons I like this so much, it's not just for kids. I actually listen to something called Drift with Aaron Davis. So it's D-R-I-F-T with Aaron Davis. It's on Apple for free. I believe it's on Audible. And she reads bedtime stories, and it really helps me fall asleep sometimes. Okay, so we're going to read two very special ones tonight. Okay, so get comfortable. If you want, why don't you grab yourself one of these little face masks? I love this one. I got it on Amazon. Not sponsored, I just happen to love it. But I love the cushion around my eyes. I can't stand anything touching my eyelashes. So this one, oh, and it makes a nice sound too. That will help. And do not laugh at this next. If you need a stuffy, you go ahead and get one. When my father was in the hospital having cancer surgery, I bought him a teddy bear, and he raised the roof when we went to leave the hospital and he couldn't find it. It was very special to him. It's actually downstairs in a chest with some mementos. And when any of my in-laws were ill, either of them or my mom, my daughter bought them each a stuffy. And they all took comfort in that, and they were very happy to have them. This one is one of mine. It's my owl. Her name is Olivia, and my daughter made her for me. She's stuffed with plastic bags. It was a recycling project in grade 2 or grade 3. And I just love Olivia. She's even good for tapping. She has a little bow too. Okay. So whatever you need to be comfortable, you go ahead and get comfortable. Now, I'm going to read you two stories. Hopefully you'll stay awake for both, but if not, just fast forward and watch it tomorrow. This first one is by Deborah Fraser, On the Day You Were Born. Now, I was lucky enough to be given this book at my baby shower 18 years ago for my daughter from a good work friend of mine. And on the inside, with my daughter's date of birth, we wrote her name, and it says, "Your daddy read this to you when you were less than 1 hour old. We snuggled together in mommy's arms. We love you, and we are so glad that you were born." Okay. So we're going to read this one together. Okay. And this one says, "To Kim, best wishes on this very special baby. Love, Natalie." I'll read the pages and then show you the pictures, okay? Okay, snuggle in. On the eve of your birth, word of your coming passed from animal to animal. The reindeer told the Arctic terns, who told the humpback whales, who told the Pacific salmon, who told the monarch butterflies, who told the green turtles, who told the European eel, who told the busy garden warblers, and the marvelous news migrated worldwide. The illustrations are just beautiful in this book. While you waited in darkness, tiny knees curled to chin. The earth and her creatures, with the sun and the moon, all moved in their places, each ready to greet you, that very first moment of the very first day you arrived. All the creatures. On the day you were born, the round planet Earth turned toward your morning sky, whirling past darkness, spinning the night into light. On the day you were born, gravity's strong pull held you to the earth with a promise that you would never float away. See that? The flowers. While deep in space, the burning sun set up towering flames, lighting your sky from dawn until dusk. On the day you were born, the quiet moon glowed and offered to bring a full, bright face each month to your windowsill. While high above the North Pole, Polaris, the glittering North Star, stood still, shining silver light into your night sky. On the day you were born, the moon pulled on the ocean below, and wave by wave, a rising tide washed the beaches clean of your footprints, while far out at sea, clouds swelled with water drops, sailed to shore on a wind and rained you a welcome across the earth's green lands. And while close to your skin and high as the sky, air rushed in and blew about, invisibly protecting you and all living things on earth. On the day you were born, the earth turned, the moon pulled, the sun flared, and then with a push, you slipped out of the dark quiet where suddenly you could hear a circle of people singing with voices familiar and clear. And I really did make everyone in that room sing happy birthday to her. All of those doctors. Welcome to the spinning earth, the people sang as they washed your tiny new hands. Welcome to the green earth, the people sang as they wrapped your wet, slippery body. And as they held you close, they whispered into your open, curving ear, "We're so glad you've come." I highly recommend getting this book for anyone you know that's about to become a parent. It's a lovely keepsake. And my daughter gets this read to her every year. After about 11, it became, "Oh, really, Mom, Dad?" I think she likes it though. Now, this book is very old. This is the very first book I was ever given. Amanda Remembers, by Robert Krause. Now this book has a little story attached. Actually, it has two. I brought it in for show and tell. I had gotten it for Christmas. And my teacher said to me, "Well, after lunch, you're going to read it to the class." I really think that was my very first panic attack. I went home for lunch and my mom, I was just a basket case. And she's like, "What's wrong?" And I said, "I don't know how to read." She goes, "Oh, I think you're going to find you do." No, I only know words. I don't know how to read. I wasn't the brightest. And when I came time, I read the whole book to the class, and the teacher wrote a note home saying what a good job I did. And I think that's when my love of reading really was sparked. I kept this book safe and sound for 40 years, basically, waiting to read it to my baby. And I set her on my knee when she was about 8 or 9 months old. I opened the book that had sat safe for 40 years. And in 5 seconds, she ripped one of the pages. But I forgave her. So, again, the illustrations in this book are beautiful. And I hope that you enjoy it, because I really am sharing a part of myself with you. Okay. So, Amanda Remembers. I can probably do this by heart. It was easy to see why Amanda's mother threw the old toys away. And it was hard to understand why Amanda missed them so. But she did. "They're just outside," said her mother. "I'll get them." She has lots of toys, but those were her favorite. But the toys were gone. Look at those illustrations. The sun, the truck. "I'm so sorry," said Amanda's mother. Amanda remembered the sparkle and tinsel of a Christmas long ago. The doll was beautiful and the toy dog was new. She remembered a party and blowing out the candles, which startled the toy dog, who upset a pot of tea all over the beautiful doll and ruined her dress. Amanda remembered giving the toy dog his first bath and the loud splash as the beautiful doll fell into the pot of tea. Amanda remembered the blue-green day and a happy walk, and then a fierce cat attacked them. The toy dog fought the cat and lost part of an ear and the tip of his tail and some of the sawdust in the battle. But he chased the cat away, and he saved them all. Amanda had said, "I will never forget your bravery." And we don't talk about that. This is one of my favorites. She remembered a snowy day and a trolley ride to a fine store where dogs were never allowed. But the toy dog ran after the trolley and slipped on the icy street and couldn't catch up. Amanda never left him home again. These illustrations are just beautiful. This illustration always scared me, so maybe don't look at it. Amanda remembered deep woods and tall trees, and the day the beautiful doll was lost. She and the toy dog had searched and searched, following bits of the doll's dress that had caught on the bushes and brambles. They found her at sunset, but her hat and parasol were lost forever, and her silken dress was tattered and torn. Looks like a scene from CSI. Amanda remembered a skate on the stairs and a terrible fall. The beautiful doll chipped her chin, and the toy dog bumped his nose. And Amanda had been too late to save them. She remembered the clatter of hooves on the cobblestones, the toy dog chasing a ball she had taught him to fetch, and the galloping horses that never stopped. Again, my daughter. Amanda remembered how she and the beautiful doll had put the toy dog to bed and nursed him back to health. Amanda remembered the happy times and the sad times, the bravery of the toy dog and the beauty of the doll. And then she remembered they were gone. When her father came home, Amanda told him about the toys, and as he rocked her in her arms to comfort her, she fell asleep. As she slept on, her mother undressed her and put her to bed, and she slept on as her father kissed her good night. And she was sleeping, Amanda dreamed. She dreamt that her father went out into the night, and he searched until he found the brave little toy dog and the beautiful doll. And then Amanda dreamed her father carried them safely back to her. And that's exactly what he did. So thank you for sharing my stories and allowing allowing me to share them with you.